What's up, WWE Champions? We are in the first week of the Viva La Mania MLC, one we're looking at right now. Everything is tied into the Viva La Mania event, the solo contest, Armory Loot contest. What we're going to be talking about and what we're going to be doing now is discussing the prize wall for week one, because it is a very, very different format than what we're used to. And this is something I've been waiting for, wanting for a very, very long time, because it gives us a chance to look at the different options, different price points, different things that we're looking for that we can target. Instead of for the entire month, we can do it for the week. So what we're going to look at is what the standard Mania Madness week one prize wall is. So the week one is called Mania Madness. Week two is Countdown to WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken, as we do have Mania next weekend. But this is the first week prize wall, and what we're seeing here is what the standard prize wall offers us. Okay, so some really, really good stuff. Trap straps, as I call them. So you have the opportunity to get 100 to 150. Those are always good for people to chase, because the fallback, the weakest one is 100% gem damage strap or move damage, or whatever you're going to chase. But the resources options here are also really, really good. And the prize, the big prize here, you get 1 billion coins with 150 1,000 TP bags and 20 6-star gold tokens. So all that is always very, very useful. And again, you don't have to target this 1 week. If there's 1 week that you decide that that's the week you want to go all in at, or there's an event there that you want to go all in midweek or otherwise that you want to max, or whatever you want to do, whatever your strategy is, you can pick and choose now on those. So you have the flexibility, the liberty, and the autonomy to really do that, which is the first time we've ever had this. So this first week of the month, of this MLC, I should say, has been the most enjoyable, has been the most peaceful, and the most rewarding so far that I've experienced in Champs in a long, long time, maybe ever, because I generally don't like the first week. I'm not a fan of kickoff. I still don't know why we have that. But in terms of all the goodness that they've done this MLC, with the revamped armory, with the guarantee, everything is tied into the weekly contest, which just ended yesterday at Reset, yesterday being Friday, at Reset. We had the showdown tied to it, the tours, extreme rules, all that stuff all tied into that one event that gave you tons and tons of valuable resources and a whole bunch of other stuff that help you progress, straps, armory, all that stuff is all included. It was phenomenal. But let's look at what the discount wall will be. Now again, very, very important. What you're seeing now, with what I call wall shits, the wall shits that I have, I need to spend these, you need to spend these before the reset on Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, reset on Monday. So by 2:59 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, these should all be spent, or you will be crying about it. So spend them or cry is the kind of the rallying, the rally chant that I have for this particular MLC format. So the discount wall, the 50% off wall, is not only 50% off, but also has different options. So you see, I already jumped on the Punk's gauntlets, which I was missing. So I already had that. That was, I believe, 13K or 12K, something like that. You have the Nightmare Insignia, which is also in the Armory contest. So that's in there as well. If you are missing that, or you just want an extra, that's available right now. But that's also available in the side event. You have the Purple Rumble, Mischief. You have Unlimited Power, Red Rumble. Those two are always valuable. I don't like using spam plates as much, but it makes certain cards really, really strong, or they are necessary for certain cards. It could also be for different modes that you're allowed to use them in. Now you have the Beer Bath Moment, which I actually just got last week, and I'm very happy that I got it, although I wish I kind of waited, but I obviously don't know what's coming in the in future walls or anything like that, so I just kind of have to grab it when it's available, and I did get it last week, but at 5K, it's very paltry cost. It's a great grab to get. I'm probably going to end up getting the Story is Finished Moment. I'm debating that, or maybe some of the other options that you see here, maybe another Rumble, because I do have, I'm at 12,170 available at this point, so I'm debating that. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to get, but definitely some really quality items here. And again, they are going to change once reset happens on Monday. We don't know what it's going to be. I am very excited for that, and I will be doing these weekly to help make the judgment calls that you are looking to make. But for me, the Punk's gauntlets were a no-brainer. I'm going to put that on Oblivion, so I don't have to use a Seance on her anymore. So she's faster, still doing the same amount of damage, but a lot faster, and I could keep the Seance on somebody else or give it to somebody else. But again, the discount wall has some really, really wonderful options. Again, the same trap straps, and but they are discount cost. and then you have all the resources that you're looking for that you need to continue progressing and building up the cards that you enjoy, or the cards that you have to in the case of, you know, if you did the Blitz week 1, building up those Cenas and you want to recoup, this is a great spot for it. If you have the regular prize wall, again, still the same options, minus the Rumble and the Insignia and the Punk's Gauntlets, but again, the beer bath moment is, if I didn't have the opportunity to go through the discount wall, I would still be getting this if I didn't have it. I love that. I love the revamp for the Stone Cold Steve Austin 316. I would be getting that. Again, I did get that, so I wouldn't be getting that now. Shades of Reigns is really good, especially for Fruity Pebble Cena. If you're going to use the all red build, that is a quality play for him. That is a quality play for Sonya and so many other cards that are there, including Raphael if you do have him. So again, you do have some great plates here. You do have the Stories Finish moment. It is more expensive than a beer bath moment, but again, if you got all those, I got about 22,000, 25,000 wall shits in week 1. So they were there, and I did not max that side Viva event. But again, you do have these trap straps. You have some really wonderful things here for resources. So these are really good. Remember, spend them or cry. What I'm going to be targeting is either going to be another Rumble, because I have 2 red Rumbles. I have 1 purple, so I might either get that, or I might just end up getting the Stories Finish moment just so I have that. I'm not really using any of the cards in that moment, but it's always good to have. And if not getting that, then I'll probably just get some resources, maybe another Shades of Rain plate, because I only have 1, and that took me forever to get. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed all the revamps that Scopely has done with the experience, with the Armory Loot, the guarantee, these weekly prize walls, especially if you have the discount wall. It is the most value that you will have ever gotten from getting that Jump Starter pack. And the discount wall will be changing weekly from what we've been told so far too. So you're going to have options on both, and potentially different options in the discount wall. So again, good luck, good shopping. Make sure you spend them by 2:59 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday. Have a great weekend, all.